the Maskey Awards, and it's hosted by me. AEW Pack Smokers, welcome to the first ever Maskey Awards. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW Pack Smokers in the chat and in the live chat. I see I see Marcus Brown. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know why that's happening. So that's a little weird. Shout out to motherfucking AEW Pack Smokers in the chat. I think I know what I need to do. Hold on. All right. Is the sound good? Everybody that's in here, can y'all hear me? Y'all fucking with the shit? We're gonna wait for everybody else to get in this bitch. Just want to make sure y'all boys can hear me in this thing. Erica, what's going on? Marcus Brown, what's going on? Welcome to the motherfucking Maskey Awards. The first ever Maskey Awards. The first ever Maskey Awards. K Breezy, what the fucking deal? Stone Cold Fan 316. What's up? Shout out to my motherfucking AEW Pack Smokers in the chat. We're gonna wait for a few more folks to get in this bitch. We in this thing. I don't know why I keep trying to fucking time my screen out. But yeah, we in this bitch. We in this bitch. We in this bitch. We're gonna make for a few more motherfuckers to get in before we give out the results. Yes, we know Cody Rhodes sucks. I know. I know. Cody Rhodes is trash. I don't know what's going on with my screen today. Yeah, we in this bitch. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW Pack Smokers and the motherfuckers in the live chat currently. This is your host, who does the most, but not really doing the most. The Messiah of wrestling YouTube, Master Marks. All right. So here we go. All right. In 2023, we had a few factions that came out. Damage Control, LWO. Shit. What's the other ones that came out? Y'all help me. I fucking forgot what factions came out this year. We had Damage Control. We had LWO. I think the Judgment Day. Yeah, bring back New Jack. Yeah, the Judgment Day was out. And to be honest with you, even though I am not a fan at all, and the only thing that has come from this faction, I'm reading at the same time while talking. The only thing that has come from this faction is growth in some people like Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley. The 2023 Maskey for Faction of the Year goes to the Judgment Day. And we all fucking know, every day is a Judgment Day. And you know what? As much as I'm not a fan of the Judgment Day and I'm tired of the Judgment Day, they are on TV every single day. So, technically, they are considered the faction of the year. Now, I didn't vote that. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers. Y'all made the decisions. I would have chose the Bloodline because I'm always going to choose the Bloodline over everything, if I'm being honest. I'm always going to choose the Bloodline. I fuck with the Bloodline. Shout out to everybody in here. We got 10 people in here right now. 2 likes. Make sure y'all like the motherfucking live. Shout out to y'all. Just want to let y'all know, if you are new to the fucking channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on those fucking post notifications so you know every single motherfucking gosh darn damn motherfucking time we drop a video. Now, shout out to my AEW Pack Smoker. Shout out to the motherfuckers who was in this bitch early as well, too. I did see I couldn't go live. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but They need to stop holding my messages for a review. I hate that shit. I don't know why they be doing that shit. This shit is so annoying. Hold on one second. Let me fix something real quick. Make sure that's stable. All right. Gotta make sure I'm able to see my damn comments. I don't know why this shit is fucking up. All right. So that's who the Maskey of 2023 is going to go to. It's going to go to the Judgment Day. They're the faction of the year, voted by the AEW Pack Smokers. Shout out to Y2 Retro. What's the deal? What's fucking up? What up? They're gonna win the Maskey Award of 2023 for faction of the year. All right. So male stars of future male stars of wrestling. Currently, there's a lot of young guys that are out there. You got Trick Williams, you got Carmelo Hayes, you got guys like Bron Breakker, you got Austin Theory still, Grayson Waller still, a lot of young guys that are coming up for the male wrestling portion. But the AEW Pack Smokers voted that the 2023 future male star of wrestling goes to Bron Breakker. It's going to go to Bron Breakker. It's going to Bron Breakker. Now, the reason why it goes to Bron Breakker, yeah, of course. The reason why it goes to Bron Breakker is because, I mean, the guy's got the whole package. He can talk on the mic. He's got a lot of charisma. He's got a lot of decent moves in the ring. How you doing? Oh, never mind. You were saying something to somebody else. My bad. Yeah, let's go, K Breezy. It's gonna go to Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker has a lot of good shit going on for him right now. He is pretty young. He's got a big future ahead of him. He can talk on the mic, and he has family lineage. So that's gonna always help you. Oh yeah, also he got Cora Jade. He also has Cora Jade as well. So that's gonna help you when it comes to your career. When you have all of those attributes, Bron Breakker, he's a really talented young guy, and I really am excited to see him on the main roster. If we're being real fucking honest. Now this one is a tricky one. It's a little different. Egomaniac of the year, and we have a lot of egomaniacs. You know, we got Sasha Banks, we got Tony Khan, we got CM Punk. There are a lot of egomaniacs currently in the wrestling business. We got 6 people in the live, 3 likes. Make sure y'all like the motherfucking video. But the 2023 Maskey Award for Egomaniac of the Year goes to Tiny Cokehead Khan, because he is the biggest egomaniac of them all. He doesn't know the difference between business and ego. Your ego can't outweigh your business. Your ego is what stops you from making money. See, like, okay, let's talk about it for real. Your ego, right? Yeah, Tony the Cokehead Clown won, of course. Yes, he's a fucking egomaniac of the year, of course. But your ego can get you in a lot of shit. Like with men and these beefs and the shit that happens, sometimes us as men let our egos get the best of us, and we put ourselves in tricky situations. And that is why we have people like Tony Khan. He has put himself in a tricky situation because of his ego. His ego. He didn't need all of those wrestlers to be signed to AEW. He didn't. Those wrestlers being signed to AEW has not helped him one bit. It hasn't made it any better for him. It hasn't. He didn't need to sign a Keith Lee and a Aleister Black and Andrade and sign all these guys and not fucking do shit with them. He's wasting people's careers. Hold on one second, AEW Pack Smokers. I don't know what the hell. He didn't need to sign all those people that he fucking had, that he signed, But because of his ego and him wanting to try and be a company that has been around for years and years and years. Oh, also, let's not mention, this company is a company that has a contracted deal with UFC and TKO. This company it's not just a wrestling company no more. And yes, wrestling is dead. We do know that. But for the 2023 Maskey Award for the Egomaniac of the Year, it does go to Tony Khan. Because he is the person who honestly makes really bad decisions because he goes off of what his ego tells him to do. And he wants to try to outweigh WWE and do all of these things to try to make AEW better than WWE, and then he just ends up making it where he has a big-ass roster and nothing to do with them. That's happened before to WWE. All right, moving on. I know Marcus Brown gonna love this one. The Yams of the Year. The Yams of the Year. There are a lot of yams in the wrestling business. You got Sky Blue. You got Gigi Dolan. You got Lola Vice. You got Tiffany Stratton got some. There are a lot of yams in wrestling right now. I mean, there's a lot. NXT is full of them. But in 2023, the Maskey for Yams of the Year goes to Nikita Lyons. Nikita Lyons. We already know that. We know that the Maskey of the Year for the Maskey for Yams of the Year goes to Nikita Lyons. That's plain and simple. Marcus Brown knew that. Marcus Brown knew that. And the thing about it is there is so much of an upside for Nikita Lyons. It's past the yams. She's going to have a bright fucking future when it comes to wrestling. There are other people that I think might have a bigger career than her, but as far as just the fact that she knows how to promo herself and she knows how to sell herself to a crowd, to people, to viewers. If you just look, yeah, she do have all the yams. If you just look at how she even presents herself on social media, she knows how to promote herself. And I'm not saying like in a prostitution way, because that's what a lot of girls do when it comes to promoting themselves. She knows how to give enough sex appeal for thirsty fuckers to want to see more, but also not give out the whole thing like it's porn. She knows how to do enough. And that is important in wrestling when you are a female. You have to have sex appeal and attraction. The crowd has to be attracted to you and to what comes out of your fucking mouth. Nikita Lyons will improve on her craft. I'm not going to give up on the fat case. Hey, listen. Anybody has a shot at anything. You always have a shot, Marcus Brown. Let me just do something real quickly here, AEW Pack Smokers. Thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate all of y'all for watching. This is our first Maskey Award, so, I don't know what the hell is going on today. But moving forward. All right, here we go. Most Improved Wrestler of 2023. Now, there are a lot of wrestlers that have improved. Yeah, you probably a meter. There are a lot of wrestlers that have improved, a lot of guys that have gotten better. But in 2023, there's one that stands out of everybody. Now, if you are a watcher of Master Marks, you know that at a point in time, I gave this person so much shit. I said that he was not going to make it when it comes to being successful in the wrestling business. And to be honest with you, he proved me wrong. He did. And I'm okay with being wrong. My ego is not in the way. My ego is not in the way. I'm okay with being wrong. But I mean, he has improved on the mic. He has improved in the ring. He has improved character-wise, heel-wise. The 2023 Maskey for the Most Improved Wrestler goes to Dirty Dominic Mysterio. It's going to Dom. Dom. Okay, so before this whole Judgment Day, and of course we know every day is a fucking Judgment Day. We don't have to talk about it. We already know this. Every day is a Judgment Day. Whatever. Sure. Dom Mysterio. But before the Judgment Day, he had a problem. And his biggest problem was the fact that he was under the wing of his father. Carmelo still has some things he needed to improve on. He's almost there, but he still got a few things I think Carmelo needs. He was under his father's wing, and he didn't have an identity when it came to his character. He was just Rey Mysterio's son, and that's what he was. When he left up under fucking Rey Mysterio and did his own thing, he took off. Now, they do add in fucking booze and they add in shit. That is very true. I don't know why this video is playing at the same time. They do add in shit and some of the booze. And let me read the comment. Dom has improved because he's at... If he was in AEW. Right. If he was in AEW, Dominic Mysterio would be considered a jobber. And you know how I know that? Hook. Look at Hook. Could you imagine if Hook was placed in NXT with the fandom that he could get and the girls going crazy over him, all of that shit? Could you imagine what Hook could be in wrestling? Hook could be a star. Possibly. He could. I don't know how tall Hook is, but he has a decent look. He could probably pull off something if he has some charisma. I mean, he has facial expressions a little bit, but he's missing mic talking. He can't talk on the mic. You can't talk on the mic. I don't know how you're going to do anything. You have to be able to talk on the mic. It's very important. You need mic skills to be successful. And I don't know what the hell is going on with this damn thing today. You need mic skills to be successful. You can't just depend on shit like walking out to the ring to a theme song. You need mic skills. You have to be able to talk on the mic. You have to be charismatic. You have to have a sense of character. And Hook is Taz's son. Very true. I don't know what Taz is doing, but I think I seen something earlier this year where Taz was talking about how, yeah, Hook definitely would need to be in NXT. I think I was seeing something where Taz was talking about how he thinks Hook would excel if he was in WWE. So that just shows you what's going on in AEW. At the end of the day with that one, the most improved wrestler of 2023 is Dominic Mysterio. He has improved a lot, and he's getting better and better. He's getting better. All right. So this is one of my favorite ones, I'll be honest, because we know how important this one thing is to Master Marks. Charismatic Wrestler of the Year. We know to be successful in the wrestling business, you have to be charismatic. You need charisma. Charisma is something that you need to be successful in wrestling. Now, I was watching a video yesterday, and they were saying how some of the most charismatic people in the world are some of the most dangerous people in the world. They said something like Adolf Hitler and George Bush and a bunch of motherfuckers like that. I don't get into the politics shit. I just know about the charisma shit. You need charisma to be successful in wrestling. You need it. It's a need. You have to be charismatic if you want to sell to a crowd. That's in promos, that's in the ring, that's in your matches. All of those things fucking matter. You need charisma to survive. So with that being said, the Maskey the 2023 Maskey for Charismatic Wrestler of the Year goes to L.A. Knight. Now, I get a lot of people say, And I do think Trick is up there too, because Trick is very charismatic as well. But right now, it goes to LA Knight. In this year, LA Knight has skyrocketed himself just off of charisma, just off of his ability for him to jump on the mic. He oozes charisma. Exactly. That's what I be talking about. We got 10 people in the live, 4 likes. Make sure y'all like the motherfucking video. Shout out to my AEW pack smokers. It's the motherfucking Maskies, the first ever Maskies. He oozes charisma. He walks out confident, charismatic, like he don't give a fuck. Able to put the mic to his mouth and talk. How many guys in the wrestling business right now can you really say can do that? How many? How many guys in wrestling? How many gals in wrestling right now? That's why there is no fucking thing for it, because, I mean, there are charismatic women, but it's not to a level where it's like, there is one. I'm going to give a personal Maskey out. I'm going to give a couple personal Maskies out today as well, too. Some that I didn't have y'all vote on. But when it comes to it, LA Knight has been charismatic pretty much his whole fucking career. Even if you look at the Eli Drake shit in NWA, he was charismatic as fuck. He was ultra charismatic. And that was just a small crowd of people in NWA Power. He was charismatic as fuck. Had the whole crowd saying Eli Drake. That's how the LA Knight shit came about. He gained his confidence more, I believe, personally, and this is only my belief, he gained more confidence when he went to NWA. Because the Eli Drake that you've seen in TNA is not the same Eli Drake that was in NWA. And it's not the same LA Knight that is currently in WWE. And a lot of people said, oh, he lost to Bray Wyatt. This is going to ruin him. This is going to ruin his career. This is going to make things struggling for him. And guess what? He skyrocketed. Because if we really being honest, yes, you can get in the ring and you can flip and dip and hop and skip. But if you aren't charismatic, RIP Bray Wyatt, if you're not charismatic, it ain't gonna cut it. It ain't gonna cut it. There are a lot of guys who are decent in the ring, but can't get further than the mid-card because they have no charisma. None. And y'all know those people. So moving on. I guess we'll just go on to the one that to the one that I'm gonna handpick myself. The most charismatic female wrestler of 2023. There aren't a lot. There's not a lot of those. Yeah, I just seen that, K Breezy. There's not a lot of charismatic women in WWE that have decent mic skills that can put the mic to their mouth and just like that start talking. Who deserve? So wait. Before I go ahead and say who I think should win, who do y'all think should win? Go ahead and put it in the comment section. First 5 comments. We're gonna see. I see a couple. Who do y'all think is the most charismatic female in wrestling currently right now? Who do y'all think? Just waiting for a few more comments and then I'll go ahead and reveal it. Hidden message, of course. Nikita Lyons' ass. They still talking about Nikita Lyons' ass. Yeah, hey, listen, y'all already know. And y'all know, hey, listen, before we even go further about the charismatic shit, who was the first motherfuckers who was calling Nikita Lyons Nikita Lyons? Because I know for a fucking fact that was some masked up marked shit. That's some masked up Mark shit. We was calling her Thicky the Lions before she even, but she trademarked it, I think. So it is what it is. Anyways, I did do it first. Marcus Brown, you fucking know. K Breezy know. All my dogs know. Shout out to all my motherfucking dogs. Evan Gore, Retro Neon, K Breezy, Marcus Brown. Y'all fucking know. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give it out. For me, in 2023, right, she is undercover. Shout out to Nikita Lyons if you watching this. Hey, listen. What up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal? It is what it is. No, but for real, listen. For me, in 2023, the most charismatic female in wrestling, I'm going to give that Maskey Award to Bianca Belair. Now, Toni Storm is very close. She's close up there. When it comes to it right now, what Toni Storm is doing, if she was doing that the entire year, I would give it to her. But the one thing that I want to bring up is with Bianca Belair can pick the fucking mic up and she can cut a promo at any second of the day. And there is not a lot of female wrestlers can do that. Bayley can kind of do it, but Bayley it don't be hitting like that. But if you're, say for instance, right, if you're a black chick, right, and you tune into wrestling and you see a Bianca Belair and she not trying to do that hood girl shit, she just cutting a fucking promo, just talking, doing whatever the case may be. Nobody is cutting promos like Bianca Belair, really. Toni Storm's kind of up there. She's got hella charisma. She's very charismatic. I would almost give her like a runner-up award, Toni Storm, because she is doing the damn thing with her character. She's probably the best thing that AEW has over there. I don't know what else they got going on over there. All right, so let's move on. Tag Team of the Year. Tag Team of the Year. So, for me, tag team wrestling, of course, it isn't what it was before, and it isn't what it was in the past. And yeah, that's right. NXT Bianca Belair was charismatic as fuck. She was very charismatic. That's how I knew that she was a star back then. Even back then, like I seen a bunch of other female wrestlers that were out, and I knew that she stood out because of how charismatic she was back then. But back to what I'm saying. Tag Team of the Year. There are a few tag teams out there. You know, you got the Creed brothers, you got the Viking Raiders. I said ratings, sorry. Viking Raiders and all of these guys. But for 2023, it ain't going to be like this for 2024 because we already know why. But for 2023, the Tag Team of the Year, I'm going to go ahead and get a Maskey Award to the Usos. They have a legacy, chemistry in the ring, charismatic in the ring, charismatic coming out to the ring. And you know why they are a successful tag team? Because even separated, they can do successful shit. We got 11 people in here, 7 likes. Make sure y'all like the motherfucking thing. Even without each other, they can do successful shit. Jay's doing his thing. Jimmy's doing his thing. And a lot of people don't pay attention of how much of Jimmy is doing his thing. But Jimmy is still doing it. Jimmy is proving that he don't need Jay to survive, but when they come together, they mesh and they combine and make both of those personalities into a tag team. So for 2023, the Maskey Award for Best Tag Team, or Tag Team of the Year, has to go to the Usos. Look at their history. Look at where they've come from. Look at how they grinded. Look at the charisma that they've grown into. When they first came into business, they weren't as charismatic. Yeah, Marcus Brown, you should have did a motherfucking parlay for this shit. At this point, you didn't got a few of them right today, so you should have did a damn parlay. I don't know how to set that up, but maybe next time we'll set up a parlay so y'all can win some money. Anyways, so when they first came into business, they still had charisma. They had their Samoan shit and chants and all of those things. But if you look at them today where they are, even separated, that's probably one of the most charismatic tag teams that has ever came out. I would go down to saying, and it's not just because I'm bloodline biased, so please don't take it as I'm bloodline biased. Please don't take it as me being bloodline biased. But there isn't a lot of tag teams that are on the same level as the Usos, and I really think that they will go down as the greatest tag team in all of wrestling history. There is possibilities that other people could come up, but as of right now, with the lineage, the numbers, the belts, the charisma, it goes to the Usos. And also, we got 13 people, 9 likes. Make sure y'all like the video when you come in, or make sure you like the video as you're watching. It's free. Y'all ain't got to pay to like the video. But shout out to my motherfucking AEW pack smokers. All right. So moving forward, female wrestler of the year. Female wrestler of the year. Now, I put the poll out for y'all to vote. This isn't my personal pick. I thought it was going to go to someone different. And I didn't put Bianca on the list when it comes to wrestling altogether, because she didn't wrestle a lot this year. She did cut a lot of promos. She was in the ring. She did a few matches, but she didn't do a lot this year. When it comes down to it, this is your personal pick. I would have suggested a little bit different, but what the AEW Pack Smokers say is what's important. The 2023 Female Wrestler of the Year Maskey Award goes to Rhea Ripley. It goes to Rhea Ripley. Congratulations, Marcus Brown. You're right again. Well, hey, look, Marcus Brown, I don't know if you got a cousin in here or something. You got a Philip Brown, Marcus Brown. We got all the Brown, the whole Brown family is in this damn thing. Shout out to AEW Pack Smokers. But yeah, the Female Wrestler of the Year is going to go to Rhea Ripley. And I'll just go off of just what the vote says. She has been a female wrestler that has been seen on TV a lot, that's cut a lot of promos, that's been in a lot of matches. And she's done her thing. I don't necessarily know if, not Britt Baker. I don't know if it's going to be the same result for her next year. There are a lot of women that are coming up in the business. Hopefully they learn how to cut promos. Rhea Ripley she's pretty decent. I mean, she's got minimal in-ring work. She can talk on the mic. The thing about her is this whole mommy thing, I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. But carrying the women's belt, she's been pretty successful with that. And she get the Female Wrestler of the Year. It was voted by the fans, not by the fans, by the AEW Pack Smokers. So let's move on. Let's move on. This is interesting. Oh, okay, let's go to this one. I'm going to do this one instead. Future female wrestler, future female star of wrestling. There are a lot of females that are coming up, like I was saying before. Yeah, they are red hot. That is very true, Vigilante Williamson. That is very fucking true. They are very red hot right now. There are a lot of female wrestlers coming up right now, but when we look at the entire fucking package, somebody who can outweigh Nikita Lyons, and there are not a lot of wrestlers that I think, female-wise, that can outweigh Nikita Lyons. Only thing that might need improving is, Nikita's promo skills. But when it come down to the full package, the one who could take over that Charlotte Flair not character, but that spot, the future female star of wrestling 2023 Maskey Award goes to Tiffany Stratton. It's going to go to Tiffany Stratton. Marcus Brown, you were right again. Kay Breezy, you were right again as well. It's going to Tiffany Stratton. She is the future of female wrestling. That's why she's getting that Maskey Award. She is the future of that. Her character is decent. Her mic skills, they'll grow more. She does that moonsaw. You could tell that she did pay attention to Charlotte Flair a little bit. Leonard the Plug. Okay. Marcus Brown. We don't. Well, fuck Leonard the Plug. Fuck Leonard the Plug and fuck Adam 22. Fuck that motherfucker. Cuck ass dude. Listen, I ain't never heard of no motherfucker let somebody fuck his wife for fun. Oh, you can fuck my wife. You can fuck my bitch. Why don't he let Lil B fuck her? Shout out to Ludwig. Why don't he let Lil B fuck her? He wants somebody to fuck his bitch so bad. Let Lil B fuck Leonard the Plug. Why you letting all these porn stars and all of these dudes? You want somebody to fuck your bitch? Have the bass guy do it. Yeah, Adam 22 is sus as fuck. And he giving somebody a fist pound while they fuck his wife. Cornball of the year. Cornball. Back to Tiffany. She's got the complete package. She's going to grow, and as the years go by, she will get the rocket ship on her, and she'll get that spot depending on what Bianca Belair do. Bianca Belair might want to go have kids. A lot of those wrestlers are going to leave WWE, and they're going to either go to Hollywood. I can see Bianca Belair maybe doing Hollywood, maybe. But when that happens, you're going to need people like Tiffany Stratton, Nikita Lyons, Lola Vice. I think I said her name right. A lot of those gals, Cora Jade. You're going to need those girls. Gigi Dolan. Yeah, I don't know why they let Becky beat her. I don't necessarily know what the fucking case was that. It's probably Shawn Michaels just being a troll. It was probably Shawn Michaels being a troll, but yeah. Tiffany Star is a future star. Tiffany Stratton is a future star. And she's going to grow when it comes to the wrestling business. All right, so moving on. Here we go. Yeah, go ahead, roll a big fat pack of that AEW pack. Start blow that shit the fuck out. Shout out to AEW Pack Smokers in the chat. We got 13 in here, 9 likes. Make sure you like the video. I appreciate it. Thank you. It is free to like that motherfucking video. Roxanne is a star, and she works on her mic skills. Breezy, that's very true. I agree with that. So the next one that we are going to give out, promotion. Let's do this one. Booker of the Year. Yeah, RIP AEW. Fuck AEW. Booker of the Year. So, I'll just go ahead and say it. We know it ain't Tony Khan. We know he ain't the Booker of the Year. Because he couldn't book a damn wrestling show if his fucking life depended on it. If somebody had an AK-47 to his fucking neck and they said, book a good wrestling show and have people with charisma and mic skills on the fucking show, or we gon' kill you. His ass would be dead in the motherfucking grave, boy. He'd be dead. He can't book a show. So he ain't win that shit. All right. So the 2023 Booker of the Year is going to, now this is an ill one. I tried to keep it up a little bit longer to see what happened, but it looks like it was a tie. And with it being a tie, I'm going to choose who get that Maskey Award for Booker of the Year. It was tied between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. I feel like for 2023, the Booker of the Year Maskey Award goes to Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels. HBK. The Heartbreak Motherfucking Kid. It go to Shawn Michaels. Right now, nobody is booking shit that makes that much sense as much as Shawn Michaels. Nobody. Tony Khan ain't. Triple H is making some very questionable booking options, some very questionable booking decisions. You know he like false finish. And Shawn Michaels kind of like that shit too, but when it comes to it, with what Shawn Michaels has, Shawn Michaels is the Booker of the Year. He gets the Maskey of 2023. It is definitely Shawn Michaels. NXT has had a hell of a year. What they're doing with Trick Williams over there, Trick Williams is a fucking star. Tiffany Stratton a star. Cora Jade a star. Lola a star. I mean, honestly, I don't think the guy has it just yet, but when it comes to it, you know, Lexus King will be a star. Fix the mic skills. Stop using that Batman beard. He'll be a star. If he can get his promo skills up. Braun Breaker, a star. Carmelo Hayes, a star. Just need to fix his promo skills a little bit. Ava, you know, what he's doing with Ava, I think a lot of it too is Ava's mic skills were lacking. And I don't think she was healed enough to be in the ring yet. So I think what they did is they gave her a little office skit job. And then she'll be in the ring soon. She's not going to be a manager forever. So everybody calm down who of the IWC people who think that Ava ain't going to do shit. Yeah, Carmelo is boring, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with Carmelo. Yeah, that is true. He did book himself off TV, but I think CW is still putting episodes of NWA on there. So I don't know. They might still have that deal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why he would put that coke on there. That was some wild ass shit. Yes, when K Breezy signs with WWE, he will be a star in NXT and on the main roster. Hopefully SmackDown, because I've always been a SmackDown fan over Raw. I don't know why, but even when I was a kid, I used to love SmackDown more than I used to like Raw. Probably because the motherfucker didn't have a motherfucking cable when they was a kid. So I got to see SmackDown. I really didn't get to see Raw like that. Sometimes, but not a lot. Motherfucker didn't really have cable like that for a long time, so I always got to see motherfucking SmackDown. DeMarcus Brown and Kate, what would y'all tag team name be if y'all was a tag team? Yeah, go beat Punk's ass for me. Swing on his ass. Fuck it. Stomp his motherfucking ass out. Who in their right mind will mess with The Rock in a wig? Probably the same person who said that they fuck Zoe Stark. So, not to call nobody out, but hey, somebody a clapper. Yeah, K Breezy, I'll wait for you to come up with a name for you and Marcus's tag team. All right, so moving forward. Promotion of the year. I mean, this is fucking common sense. This is common sense. Anybody in their right mind know what promotion of the year is? What the promotion of the year is? Anybody. Everybody with common motherfucking sense. They know it ain't AEW because AEW hasn't done anything to make their promotion bigger than what it was last year. It's at the same fucking level. Well, K Breezy, by the next episode, come up with one, please. Or if one pop in your head, just let me know. We'll come up with one. So I'm not even gonna fucking draw it out. The promotion of the year, the 2023 promotion of the year Maskey goes to WWE. Big business. Big fucking business. They went on and did that motherfucking deal with Endeavor, TKO and shit, and made WWE even bigger than what it was last year. That is how you get wrestling promotion of the year. That's how you get it. You don't get it from fucking the winner is coming and Jeff Hardy's here and Matt Hardy's here and Edge and Christian are fighting for a title that makes absolutely no fucking sense. That is not how you get promotion of the year. You get promotion of the year for making big business moves. From going up in the stock market. That's how you get it. Now they may have went TKO stock might be still a little cheap. I would anybody who not invested into TKO, I would invest into it because when WWE expands out through all of the countries in the world, That's going to be a big money move for people. For sure. So, promotion of the year is WWE. They've put the most asses in seats, had the best PLEs, the biggest shows, the brightest lights, the biggest characters, the best superstars. And you know what they did? They made every day a fucking Judgment Day. And we love that, don't we, AEW Plex Workers? We love every day being a fucking Judgment Day, right? No, we love it. We might as well, right? At this point. But no, for real. Like, WWE they're a fucking bull that's hard to be stopped. They cannot be stopped. I don't see it. I don't see anybody stopping it at this point. It's going to get to the point where WWE is going to be so big it won't even be wrestling anymore. It'll just be a bunch of cartoons and comedy and shit. 30 years from now, wrestling may not exist no more. There'll be jobber companies around, but honestly, once WWE is done with wrestling and they move on to something bigger and brighter, or they start only producing old wrestling shows and shit like that, wrestling is over. I'm sorry. It's over. So yeah, the 2023 Maskey Award for Promotion of the Year goes to WWE. All right, so let's move on. We only got a few more left. I appreciate everybody who has tuned into this shit. We got 9 likes, 12 people in the live, had 13. Make sure you like the motherfucking video. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers and the motherfucker in the live chat. Shout out to my dogs. Yeah, Edge is forgotten and buried. Unfortunately, that's just what happens. That's what happens when you take your fucking ass to a company that you shouldn't work for. There was no reason why Edge needed to go to AEW. There's no reason. Yeah, I mean, you can feel bad for him, but sometimes you lay in the bed with a dog, your ass gonna get fucking fleas. And that's just the fucking facts about it. Now me, I'd rather tell a motherfucker, if she want a friend, go get a dog, like Brian Breaker said. But you lay in the bed with a dog, you get fucking fleas. If you put yourself in these predicaments that you put yourself in, you get yourself in this type of situation. It just is what it is. Tony Khan got money, but Tony Khan don't know what to do with his money. So, like they always used to talk about how motherfuckers be so rich that they don't know what to do with it, so they just start buying shit. I'm finna buy a tree. I'm finna buy a key. I'm about to buy all the key making machines. I'm finna buy all the Teslas. I'm finna go buy a Walmart, a Target. Any motherfucking thing. They'll buy anything. And that's what happens with people who got a lot of fucking money. They don't know what to do with it. They're not doing anything to make the world better. They're just buying shit. And if they want to buy some shit so bad, buy me some motherfucking MUT coins. Shit. Finesse me some MUT coins. Buy me a goddamn, what the fuck was I trying to buy? Buy me a fucking Randy Moss card. Oh, fucking MUT. Fuck that shit. You want to spend some fucking money? Shit. Come pay my fucking rent every month, Tony Khan. Shit. I'll tell you, hey, look, man, you're great. You're a great person. I'll be your friend. I'm not hugging you. Pause. But I keep you around my friends group. They might clown you and they might say you look goofy as hell, but hey, I'll keep you around in the friends group. There's no reason why you so damn rich and you just can't hire somebody to just host your show. Why are you trying to run the show? You have no clue what you're doing. You have no clue what you're doing. That's like me being a pimp. I ain't never been a pimp, never in my motherfucking life. And I get out here and try to be a pimp. I'm just paying hoes all kind of shit. You sucking that dude dick so good last night, girl. I'm finna give you $50,000. I would be a terrible pimp. Cause I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't have no experience with being a fucking pimp. Just like Tony Khan don't have no experience with booking a fucking wrestling show. None. He's just a wrestling fan with money who treats wrestlers like fucking toys. Like toys. And I'm going on a rant. Moving on. WWE is the promotion of the year. They get the 2023 Maskey Awards. And I thank y'all for fucking tuning into this shit as well. Like I said, moving on. Jobber of the year. Who's the jobber of the year? I wonder. I wonder. Who is the fucking jobber of the year? There's a lot of jobbers. There are a lot, but there's one that sticks out so much to me because they compared him to all of these people. And they said, oh, he's the greatest thing ever. He's just like Stone Cold. And he's just like this person. The fucking 2023 award for the Jobber of the Year, Maskey, goes to fucking Wheeler Uterus. Wheeler, Uda, Wooda, Mooda, Fooda, Buddha. His goofy ass is the fucking Jobber of the Year. Daniel Bryan is the snitch of the year, Kadarius. His motherfucking ass is the jobber of the year. Yuda Wooda Buddha. He gets the... what is so impressive about this dude? Who is that? That's what I want to know. That's why I always said, who? Who the fuck is Mooler Wooda Euler? Who is Wheeler Yuda? Like, nobody even knows who this dude is. You go into it. Listen, when I went to SummerSlam, there were people standing outside of the SummerSlam screaming, yeah. Do you think people do that for Euler Wooda or Muda Wooda? Nobody do that for his ass because nobody cares about him. He could just do flips, dips. I'm going to put you in a chokehold. I'm going to put you in a leg lock. I'm going to put you in a crossface. I'm going to put you in a fucking 4-leaf clover and put you in a figure four. Like, that's it. I get it. But where's the charisma? Where's the character? What is Wheeler Yuta's character? A pretzel maker? Like, what's his character? You go find a guy that look like Wheeler Yuta at fucking BP gas station. You can go to Sitgo and there's a guy. How much you want to put up? How much you say you want to put on pump 20? There's a guy who looks exactly like Wheeler Muda Yuta Buddha. There's nothing special about him. He's a fucking jobber. He's a jobber. Nobody even knows who he is. I don't even know who the fuck Vinkingo is. Him and he took erotic photo. Pause. Freaky ass dude. Freaky ass dude. Hey, they better not say one word a motherfucker bit negative about AEW because Daniel Snitch's son will definitely be out in that bitch snitching. He will be out in that bitch snitching his mother. I got my pen and I got my pad. I keep it a buck with you. Wheeler Yuta, whoever the fuck that is, whoever that is, he's a jobber. What's the difference between Wheeler Yuta and Steve Blackman? I mean, at least Steve Blackman, he was like a karate fighter or some shit. Like he like fucking Chuck Norris and Jean-Claude Van Damme. He like them motherfuckers just beating your ass. He a karate kid. But what the fuck is Wheeler Yuta's character? What is that? What is he, a sales associate at fucking Payless? Like, what is his character? What does he do besides a crossface and an arm lock? He's a fucking jobber of the year. The 2023 Maskey Award for Jobber of the Year goes to Wheeler, Muda, Wooda, Yuta, Buddha. Whoever the fuck that is. I don't even know who it is, to be honest. I don't know his ass. Shout out to Michael Myers. Yeah, like, what the fuck is a Wheeler? Hi guys, my name's Wheeler. Fucking nerd, like, goofy ass dude. Fucking goofy as fuck. That dude, nobody wants to see no damn Wheeler Yuta. What kind of WrestleMania who would he face at WrestleMania? Who gonna want to see that? What they gonna be in a motherfucking what size shoe you wear? Payless fight? Like, come on, man. He's fucking jobber of the year. He's a jobber of the year. So moving on. That's said and done. Wheeler Yuta, yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow is a pretty cool ass name. It sounds like a tough ass. Sounds like somebody will fuck you up, to be honest. And that is true. Vigilante Williamson, you are very fucking correct. Steve Blackman had more charisma than Wheeler Yuta. And he went to the gym. And he exercised. And he fucking took care of himself. Wheeler Yuta, you could go find that dude fucking cutting trees down at your local fucking park. Like, you're just a normal fucking dude. I got a homeboy who looked like Wheeler Yuta. That's how I know you can find a fucker that's not charismatic, not cool or whatever. And shout out to my homeboy. Not to say he ain't charismatic, because he even more charismatic than Wheeler Yuta. I got a fucking homeboy that look like fucking Muta Yuta. Anyways, I'm done talking about that fucking jobber. He's jobber of the year. The 2023 Maskey Award for jobber of the year goes to Muta Wuta Yuta. Okay? Moving forward. Match of the year. Match of the year. So this year had a decent amount of matches. I mean, you could put matches like, I guess, AJ Styles and Seth Rollins for the heavyweight championship up there. You could put matches like Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus up there. That's personally one of my favorites, because that's a motherfucking beat your ass fest. They just beating the fuck out of each other. They was just beating each other's ass. But from the voting, the match of the year is going to have to be one that did have a lot of storytelling in it. It had a lot of like shoulda, woulda, could be, possiblies. It could happen. It's possible. And it had a lot of shock in it. And it had people on the edge of their seat. So with that being said, the 2023 Maskey Award for Match of the Year goes to Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. And if Tony Khan was a smart man, he would take the Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns footage, everything combined, and duplicate it as much as he can. Because that is how you just go ahead and put on a big money match. I'm not a fan of the blonde bitch. I'm never going to be a fan of the blonde bitch. Do I want him to finish the story? Yes, so they can stop fucking talking about it. That's why I want him to finish it. I don't want him to be Roman, but I want the motherfucker to win a heavyweight title so he can shut the fuck up about it. Just have him beat Seth. Like, what are we doing? He's got beef with Seth. We know nobody can beat Roman right now. Nobody has it. I mean, there's a few guys that I could see doing it, but Gunther, but whatever. Have him fucking beat Seth. Like, why is it so hard? Book that shit and get it over with. He finished the story. Heavyweight champion, blah, blah, fucking blah. But yeah, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes is the match of the year. It had a lot of storytelling and a lot of shit that led up to it. You got the bloodline shit that led into it. You got the shit with fucking Solo. You got the shit with fucking Sami Zayn. You got the shit with the Usos. You got the shit with all of that shit. Didn't Jey Uso turn on Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Ain't that what happened? I recall, didn't that happen? Unless I'm fucking losing my fucking mind. Like, you got so much shit that happened inside of Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. That is how you put on a big money match and present it to a big WrestleMania crowd. And Marcus Brown, I wouldn't be surprised if TK did hold that fucking title. And you know what? I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Cody Rhodes, Carlos Medina. I think it's Medina. Hopefully I said it right. If I botched your name, I apologize for that. But Carlos, I'm not a big fan of Cody Rhodes, but you are right. When he touches something, he keeps that political babyface character up, and he shows that AEW completely just dropped the ball on them. They just fucked up. So he makes anything into gold. And of course you add in Roman, who's just, he's on another level. He only wrestled like 5 matches this year and still is on another level. No matter what a lot of people say. Yes, it's boring and we get tired of the same shit. But if ain't nothing that's better than it, why would you let it go? If you're not producing anything that's more quality than it, which they have the ability to do, I let it go. That's why Roman is still the champion. They want the history. So it is what it is. But like I said, match of the year, the Maskey Award for 2023 goes to Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Tony Khan, if you want to book a good match, go watch the Bloodline storyline, which is a storyline. A good storyline, by the way. It's like a movie. I've said this before. If you want to book a good match, go watch that Bloodline storyline. You got MJF and fucking Wardlow. What are you waiting for? Right. Thank you, Marcus Brown. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate it, Carlos. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, match of the year, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. For sure. We only got a couple more, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. I know y'all probably tired. It's 8 o'clock at night. Hopefully y'all got some fucking consistent cat to hit this weekend. I'm hoping and praying for that. Marcus Brown, hopefully you got some freaks that's ready to get you geeked. The male wrestler of the year. You could say Roman Reigns. You could say Cody Rhodes. You could say MJF if you wanted to. You could say Seth Rollins. You could say fucking Damian Priest, LA Knight. You could say a lot of people. But when it comes to someone who basically turned himself into a fucking star, the Maskey Award, the 2023 Maskey Award for Male Wrestler of the Year goes to Gunther. Christian did a wonderful job this year. Now, I did put the poll out to see if y'all voted. Christian was on the voting list. But it goes to Gunther. We talking about this dude making a mid-card title look just as big as a heavyweight title. That is one thing that I will put Gunther over Christian for, because that TBS title, Christian don't need that. It's not making Christian into anything. Gunther, if you look at Gunther 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago versus today, he has made himself into a star. His talking is better. His presence is better. He was always charismatic, even while how he walked out to the ring as the ring general. But he's made himself into the only person I think in WWE right now who could stand toe-to-toe with Roman Reigns and possibly beat Roman for the belt, which can't happen because Gunther is a heel and Roman Reigns is a heel. So it's not possible. Hopefully he wins the Royal Rumble. We never know what happens. I think we know who's going to win, but right. He turned fat into muscle into skinny. And I mean, he's had matches where he was just beating the fuck out of people. Like physically beating their ass and then picking up a mic and cutting a promo. He has no fear in his voice. He has charisma. He walks to the ring with charisma. He's very charismatic. And of course, you could give it to his two guys on the side of him. Shout out to that boy Ludwig, motherfucker GOAT, for what he got going on. Shit, motherfucking GOAT, boy. You could just tell that Gunther is charismatic. So that's why for 2023, when it comes down to it, and we talk about the male wrestler of the year, it's Gunther. Plus, he beat the Honky Tonk Man's fucking record. He made an Intercontinental Championship look just as big as the heavyweight championship. And also, we got 16 folks in this bitch. We got 9 likes. Make sure everybody in this thing like the video as well. 15 people, by the way. But he made the Intercontinental title look just as big as the fucking heavyweight title. Just as big. People pay attention to Gunther's matches just as much as they pay attention to a Seth Rollins match. Yeah, he definitely should be a top guy when it comes to heel shit. When Roman is out of there, Gunther's up next. He's up next, and you got Brian Breaker. WWE is on the rise. This is why they get promotion of the year, because look at the shit that they are doing. Right. Shout out to Lil Wig. Out here clapping Tiffany Stratton. Damn, Marcus, you got all the information. You need to be like a wrestling reporter. You got all the fucking information. Shout out to Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown, hopefully you follow me on fucking Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter after this shit, send me a message. We can chop it up about some shit. But Gunther has taken himself from just being a fat fucking dude who has charisma to being a fucking star. And he worked for it. He got in the gym and he exercised. He didn't do what fucking Kevin Owens did and just keeps cutting promos, doing stunners and doing this and doing that. Gunther actually built himself up to being a star. So with that being said, the 2023 Maskey Award for Wrestler of the Year, of course, goes to Gunther. We got 11 people in here, 10 likes. Make sure you like the video. I appreciate you tuning in to the Maskey Awards. This is the first ever Maskey Awards. As things go on, the Maskey Awards will become better and better, and I will put the results on Twitter as well. I'm going to go ahead and post them up, let everybody see. I'm not going to tag anybody in it, but I'm going to let everybody see. Right. And that's Carlos, you bring up a thing. Gunther had a whole name change, and he made his other name less relevant than his current name. The history of Gunther outweighs whatever Walter did. Nobody gives a fuck about what Walter did. And you know why I fuck with Gunther? Because a lot of people, when they got a name change, they complained about it. They didn't like it. Keith Bearcat Lee, I'm going to AEW. All your motherfucking ass had to do is just stay it out, bro. You would have been straight. Now Keith Lee dressed like fucking Drumline too. Christopher Lord, I'm seeing your message. You must be talking about Wheeler, Mood, or Yuta. We got 13 people in here, 10 likes. Make sure you like the video. Yep. People complain about having their gimmicks change or their names change, but it just comes with the territory. You want to be a big star, you got to motherfucker switch their name up. You want to be successful, you got to make yourself into something that's worth it. You got to work for it. That's why I have a lot of respect for Gunther, because if you look at where he came from and what he was, he on a whole different level right now. And he deserves that Intercontinental title fucking legacy and that history. So congratulations to Gunther. You definitely are the male wrestler of the fucking year. Now, we are approaching almost 70 minutes in this bit, so I am about to get out of here in a minute. But we got one more category left. And I saved it for the end. Let me make sure I got through all of them. I do want to make sure I got through all of them. No, hold on, let me double check. We got one more category left, AEW Pack Smokers. We got 12 people in the fucking video, in the fucking live, 10 likes. Make sure you like the video, please, and thank you. I appreciate you. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, we accept super chats, super likes, super stickers. We are on PayPal and Cash App, Masked Up Marks. What the hell? Liv Morgan got arrested? That's crazy. The fuck she get arrested for? Fuck she do? All right. So, our final category of the night. The AEW Pack Smoker of the Year. The motherfucking AEW Pack Smoker of the Year. And this is every year. Every year we're going to give out this award to the AEW Pack Smoker of the Year. This is a person that's been riding with this channel for a long time. And this is also voted by AEW Pack Smokers. AEW Pack Smokers have voted who this person is. This isn't a personal pick of mine. This isn't me personally picking this person. This was voted. So, yeah, send me a screenshot on Twitter. I appreciate it. So, the AEW Pack Smoker of the Year is a person that's always in the comment section, always active, always shouting out the channel, always supporting the channel, and all of y'all do. Don't get it twisted. Just because there's an AEW Pack Smoker award, and if you don't get it, that does not mean that you are not equivalent to being an AEW Pack Smoker of the Year. All of you motherfuckers in this bitch have supported this channel, have supported me, and been down for me this whole entire fucking time. Y'all my fucking dogs. So don't get it twisted. If you don't get the award this year, that's just this year. Next year, we got more fucking awards to give out. But with that being said, the Maskey Award, the 2023 Maskey Award for the AEW Pack Smoker of the Year goes to my motherfucking dog, K Breezy. It goes to fucking K Breezy. Now, I'm going to say this again in the comment section. This is AEW Pack Smoker voted. All of these, except for 2 of the fucking things that I talked about today, are AEW Pack Smoker voted. So all of the answers that won tonight have all been voted by AEW Pack Smokers. But if we're going to keep it a buck, and it's Carlos, and that's fine. That's fine. As long as you see it when you can see it, that's all that matter. That's all that fucking matter, bro. Sometimes people got shit to do. People got grown man shit to do, grown woman shit to do, money to make, fucking females to fake, all kind of shit. So don't get it twisted. Getting this award is good, but you still equivalent, and you still welcome around here. So don't get it twisted or anything like that. The AEW Pack Smoker of the Year is K Breezy, 2023. He gets the Maskey Award. K Breezy has been with this channel since the fucking beginning. Since the start of this shit. And K Breezy, I will have an AEW Pack Smoker award that I'm gonna try to get to you. I just got to figure out how we gonna do it. Hopefully you got a P.O. box. And we'll figure it out. Yeah, shout out K Breezy. Hopefully you got a P.O. box so I can go ahead and get you the AEW Pack Smoker Award, because that is going to be a physical award, just to let you know. You are the only person who will get a physical award. Everybody else can't get a physical award because I don't know these wrestlers in real fucking life, and I don't talk to them on a consistent basis. Yeah, I get it. Everybody be busy, and that's cool. That's fine. Y'all see the video when y'all get a chance to see the video, whenever y'all get time to do it, and that's okay. But for 2023, the AEW Pack Smoker of the Year award goes to K Breezy, which I don't even think K Breezy is in this bitch. I don't even know if he's fucking here or not. We did get that news about Liv Morgan, about her getting arrested. She probably was getting drunk as hell or some shit like that. It happens. She young. But yeah, that award goes to K Breezy. And this whole Maskey Awards thing is something that I just came up with, and we're gonna do that shit every fucking year as much as we can. And I really appreciate y'all fucking 11, 12 people. Yeah, shout out to K Breezy, my fucking moderator, my motherfucking dog. AEW Pack Smoker of the Year. Let's go. I appreciate everybody in this bitch, man. Y'all fucking be in this hole. We ain't got a lot of numbers, and we ain't got a lot of people in here, but this is just the fucking beginning. This is the beginning. Like, there is more shit to come from this. There is more growth to come from this. And hopefully next year, somebody else get the AEW Pack Smoker Award. It don't take a lot to get that bitch. Come in here when you can. Comment when you can. Support the channel. Shout out to Retro Neon. He is somebody that's not in here right now, but I fuck with Retro Neon. Hey, listen, Retro Neon is... 2024, Retro Neon coming for y'all ass. Like, pause. No weird shit, but... Excuse me. Sorry about the burp. Ghetto ass burping in the fucking shit on the live. Anyways, Retro Neon is on the way up, so y'all watch out. But like I said, y'all have supported the channel since the beginning, even when I had no fucking subscribers, no fucking people watching. Now we at 1,000 subscribers. The road is going to go to 2,000. So if we can get to 2,000 by next year, by the end of next year, that's a goal. That's what it take about life. In life, you make goals and you do what the fuck you got to do to finish your goal. That's just being straight up. Not to be on no preacher shit or whatever. You just got to do what you got to do to finish your goal. So with that being said, this has been the 2023 Maskey Awards, hosted by yours truly, the Messiah of Wrestling YouTube, Master Marks. I appreciate y'all coming to the live and watching the video. I know more people are going to see this, and the ones who see this after the live is over, shout out to y'all as well. We fuck with y'all as well. Y'all my dogs also. We got some more videos coming out. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I got a video coming out Sunday. I ain't stopping. I'm making videos every single motherfucking day, AEW Pack Smokers. I advertised your channel for the last year to hundreds of people. I know her. Hopefully it subscribes on even more. Hey, listen, Marcus Brown, I appreciate it. And see, look, Retro Neon, when you see this, you see what Marcus Brown just said, right? He promos my fucking shit to people outside. Marcus Brown coming for that 2024 Maskey Award for AEW Pack Smoker of the Year. Shout out to Marcus Brown. Shout out to everybody in this bitch. I fuck with y'all. Thank y'all for fucking watching this shit and tuning into the Maskey Awards. 2024's Maskey Awards is going to be bigger and brighter. This one is just something that I kind of came up with and I decided to do. It is what it is. And we had fun and this shit was lit as a motherfucker. But it is time for y'all motherfuckers to go get y'all consistent cat or go eat dinner or do whatever the fuck y'all boys and girls got to fucking do. This has been Master Marks. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. Fuck AEW. Fuck CM Punk. Wheeler Muda Vuda is the biggest jobber of the fucking year. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers. Thank you for all of your support. And thank you for coming to the motherfucking first ever Maskeys. Shout out to my dog, K Breezy. K Breezy, make sure you hit me up. Let me know so I can try to figure out a way how to get you that Maskey Award. I'm out this bitch.